Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. Once again, we're continuing on with the MLB The Show 21 franchise mode. But yeah, as always, I hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Like and subscribe to B Gaming. It'd be much appreciated trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite, all that type of stuff. Like the video if you like it. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. I try to do new videos as much as I can. And yeah, here we go. One more game against Boston here. They got Chris Sale starting though, so this is going to be a tough matchup. Yeah, we're going to switch this around right here. Just right there. Yeah, I guess, because you're faster than Reyes. Salvador Perez. It's gonna be a game. What can I say?
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Jays played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 281 the average entering play. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well all facets of the game.
Fucked up.
But they're facing an ace on the other side today.
Damn it.
They're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cage, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Gets the sign, the 2-1. 3-1. Gonzalez over at second. Bogaerts on at first with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So next to hit is DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
in is Christian Yelich. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
I was dead to right
So now
there.
to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the... Digging in will be Hunter Renfroe. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Hey, D-Row, this is one of the elite power hitters in all of baseball. Only a half a dozen home runs, though, last month.
Yeah, half a dozen, but times it out by 6 months and you're throwing up 36 big boys. I'll take that in a full season.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure would, and it wouldn't just be an ordinary sweep. It would be a statement sweep. These teams have been battling out in the standings to win the division, so a sweep would really put them in a great position and give them a huge mental edge over their division rival.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Odor drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Joey.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Gallo, a Nevada native who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The average coming in at 266 with 19 homers and 63 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready now is Reese McGuire, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First delivery to him, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Man, I can't catch up to that fastball.
Obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Even at 1-1, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now into the box. Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Verdugo digging in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Gonzalez, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball foul the ball.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one to the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 on its way.
That's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And the throw to first would be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Renfroe is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, DJ.
Next up, DJ LeMahieu singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now here is Bobby Dahlbeck. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Odor at second with 2 down. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yelich, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. to 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Damn it.
Noted that well one more
Can't
time.
keep
He's
up
been late
with
on the
it.
first 2.
Misses. Ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he's trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Joey Gallo waits on deck. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase.
This can't,
That wasn't working.
that
so he just
fastball
reached
is
back
just too
and
much for
fired
me
a good
right
old
now.
country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than
Not
throwing a
recognizing
fastball right
it.
by it.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Pitch out, nothing doing. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And the runner back easily. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Runner's on the move for second. And he popped him up. Devers into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Oh, fuck.
And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double
sorry.
play, and just
I
like that, the
accidentally
side
pressed
is
star one.
retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off to the Red Sox.
And now the first
The
pitch.
designated hitter, TK.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder.
One out, bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Pops this one up. Gallo in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch.
Leading up for the Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to the left side, but it's well fouled. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now 1 down with the bases empty. Into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Renfroe is there. 2 down.
The batter.
Next to dig in, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
Now the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 delivery. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Probably Dalbec is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2, and he strikes out, and oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Hunter Renfroe is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there, 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So now here is Joaquin
Leading up
Diaz.
for Toronto,
And he'll step in to
the
start
center
things
fielder,
out against Chris Sale.
Diaz.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air to straightaway center field. After it is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
Now to the plate, here is DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And set to go is the second baseman, Rougned Odor. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Pops this one up. Gallo moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
I almost drilled him.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. And that'll bring.
Leading up for Toronto.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
No balls and a strike to count.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Up next to the blue team, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Eugenio Flores.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure
Still
outs
winning,
other than
though.
that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate now, Joaquin Gaius.
Oh.
Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
I feel like I just missed
for 2
that.
for him to this point.
No, too early.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So Caleb Berriger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Caleb Berriger.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The Blue Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Next to stand in is Marwin Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch is popped up. Gallo is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No question about it. You start to get to this point of the schedule right now where you see that the end is near. They say that wins are the same in April and May, but when you get later on in the schedule like they are right now, this is a very important game to win, and a sweep of a series like this would be an exclamation point heading towards the back end of the schedule.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lourdes Gurriel flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. So 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Gurriel is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. And stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Yelich going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer job is seemingly always up for grabs, that's pretty impressive.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Jays used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Brad Peacock earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Chris Sale racked up 15 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs.
Let's see. This allows me to switch around my pitching rotation.
Hello.
Or I can put Syndergaard in. I like Clevenger, so we'll keep it like that. Nah, we'll keep it the way it is. It's his start. Damn, he has a good ERA. Okay, I'm having a quick. We're gonna let the introduction do whatever, because I'm gonna have a quick lunch break and I'm gonna pack a bowl and yada yada. Just give me a minute or two here.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Blue Jays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't a particularly good one. Only pitched 2 innings, and they're going to need more than 2 innings from this guy.
Alright, I'm back, everyone, but just give me a minute. Like I said, I'm going to pack a bowl, plug my phone in here so it can charge. Alright, get this bowl packed. Freaking uh, phone is charging. Everything's ready to go. Yeah, I hope everyone's been enjoying the videos. I mean, like, not anyone is really watching, but I hope people that do watch enjoy the videos. I mean, I know I'm not always the most talkative or anything. At least while I play baseball. But, oh shit. Um, sorry. uh, I just dropped something, that's all. It's not a big deal, though, that I dropped it. Yeah, like I said, people who do watch, I appreciate it and stuff, so, and I hope you enjoy what the videos that I do put out there. I know I haven't really done an adventure game in a while. Excuse me on that burp there. Um, which I'm hoping we'll get back into. I'm kind of stuck in a rut at the moment. There's been a lot of things I've wanted to be doing in life, but I haven't been doing them. And I gotta just stop, I don't know, thinking about it and just do it type thing. So, anyways, let's have this token. Continue playing some baseball, baby. Oh,
In this one, so hopefully in between that start and this one today, he ironed out what went wrong between that one and the one he's about to pitch into today.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. One, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Christian Yelich now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in the sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB now. And Right away to
I don't
chase.
know what I'm
That's
doing.
not the best effort there, and it's strike one. These Angels, as they enter play
Too
here this
ancient.
afternoon, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit towards center. Trout able to track it down for the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
And now the first pitch.
Ball outside.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Standing in now, Jack Mayfield. 0-1 the count. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he takes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of the ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 25 homers, and 64 runs batted in. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back to Angel Stadium right after this.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. And there's ball one.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. And this one jams him a bit as he fights it off foul to the left, and it's 1-2 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ball.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses
That's
for
ball
ball
four.
four.
Take your
So
base.
it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Next up is Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Gallo on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Bruce at the track, and it's gone.
Oh, really? Wow.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Wow.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Now a swing.
So I
and a
guess
soft
if you
lead
hit the
ground
scoreboard,
ball.
it's the
Comes in
home
with
run.
that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 54 runs batted in. Fouled off.
Come on, Salvador.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Trout giving chase.
Oh, come on.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, George Springer. Here it comes. A As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Still only one out in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Rendon is there. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Justin Upton.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7. The first base.
So next to bat will be Jared Walsh. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's the first offering.
That's inside. Ball.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Well hit to right. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And now a pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No ball.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down
Now
to
batting.
begin the 3rd.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Angels, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the AB now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's in.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Three-two pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Theis, base runner at first with 1 out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Angels leave 1, still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch. To 3rd. Fielded by Rendon. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number
2
14.
are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
George Springer the next to hit. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Slow little grounder left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after
Damn
it.
curve.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 and 2 the count.
Bouncer to the left side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings.
Okay, timeout, everybody. I need to go do something because my muscles are in a bit of pain, so I need to take a muscle relaxant. So I'll be back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. We're gonna have another puff though.
Up Mike Trout.
For the Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
First delivery to him. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
And now a pitch on the way.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Skied into very shallow right. Gurriel is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. And now the first pitch. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin.
Now at the plate is Justin Upton. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. So now into the box is DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Jake Bruce is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Popped him up. Gallo is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next to hit, Jared Walsh. Now here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Kurt Suzuki swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate here is Matt Thaiss. Worked a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Walsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
You gotta be kidding me.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a three-run blast, but he'll be happy with a two-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. In now, Jack Mayfield. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 3-2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On its way is pitch number 75. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Eugenio Suarez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mayfield is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is into the box. Mike Trout, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The center fielder,
Low for ball 1.
Wow.
Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and there's one down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, The left
Justin
fielder.
Upton the next to hit. He hits
Justin.
with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Come on.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in once again is Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch is popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. Angels strand 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Luke Bard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Here's George Springer. He swings and grounds it to short. Iglesias is there. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Mayfield will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pitch is all it takes to retire the Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Sam Freeman will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Toronto, number 39, Sam Freeman.
And now in the box, Jared Walsh. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Matt Theis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Stepping in for the Jays, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start us off in the 8th. First offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mayfield onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
Weird, hot, like just super high bounce. I don't know. I guess.
You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Looks to the fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Full count still.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Junior Guerra takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for
Joey Gallo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike now.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays lead it 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And he takes a bold strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That missed. That's the ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, Jack Mayfield. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center
Well
fielder,
executed
number 27.
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Alex Claudio.
Set. Here it comes. George Springer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Upton's under it. 1 away. Next, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And there are 2 away now. First offering.
That's the ball down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Chris Russin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
53, Chris Russin.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And there's 1 away. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Russin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The right fielder, number 34. Jay.
So here is Jay Bruce, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Angels down to their last strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 6-2 the final total today. The Jays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Mike Clevenger earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs.
Suarez is on a roll for me right now. And alright, that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys had a good day or night wherever you are watching. As always, like and subscribe to B Gaming. Be much appreciated, trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff. Like it if you like it. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. I try to do new videos as much as I can. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.